Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. RPG Champions has gotten a lot of updates recently, so we're going to cover all of them in this video. Except I'm not going to be talking too much about guilds this video. I know I'm very late to that, but expect an entire video going over those sometime in the future. Anyways, one very small update I'm going to get out of the way is you can now actually equip items as cosmetic. So right now I'm using the extinguisher weapon still. This thing is absolutely awesome, and I managed to get this really rare dragon handle. So what I can actually do is equip it as a cosmetic instead of using its awful stats. So now you can show off your really rare weapons like that. I think is a really nice update. Plus, the mail system was added a little bit ago. I have nothing in my inbox, but you can get messages from other players through the Mega Mail. You can also get messages from the game devs. You can get quests in here, and you can also get chest rewards. All sorts of things will be popping up in your mailbox, so do make sure you open it every now and again. So the main thing that we are talking about in this video is, of course, the two new zones that came out very recently in this game. So what's very unique about these zones versus the standard zone is, as you guys are very well aware, normal zones require a level like 45 or maybe 230. The two new zones, Everfall and the Abyss Deepest Pool, only require Ascension levels. So that does mean they are a little bit harder to unlock initially, but this is actually a very good improvement to the game in my opinion. Because one thing that was annoying about ascending, like as you guys can see, I have ascended quite a bit because I'm level 4000. If you ascend, you go back down to a very low level because you lose however many levels it costs. For me, I think it's 700 levels this time. Now, you can just come immediately to very high level areas like Ascension 2 and 4 and just immediately get a lot more XP than you would if you weren't in these areas. So it is a very nice addition to the game. Anyways, this is the first one. This is Everfall. So in this area, you're going to find all sorts of mobs. And one thing I got to note is there is no quest board in this area. So you're going to have all sorts of crawlers. You're also going to have a lot of crawler demons. And as you guys can see, they do hurt quite a bit in here. I'm not wearing any health gear, and I'm only level 380 right now, so I'm a little bit weak. But there's also several different mini bosses. There is the Drainer mini boss. There is also these guys over here, the Everwalker mini boss. And then the actual boss is this guy over in here, the Last Janus. So I do not have his drop yet myself, but thankfully several players by now have gotten it and has put some of them in the community market. So it is an artifact, and it is going to be this here, the Forgotten Relic. So the Forgotten Relic is going to be a mythic tier artifact, and it works like any other artifact in the game. You have a chance to get any stat on it. Damage, health, really anything. So if you guys want to go for it, I definitely recommend it. It's a really cool looking relic, but the drop rate on it is terrible. It's 0.05, and that is why I have yet to get a single one. But another thing you get for killing that boss in there is something really nice. You get this awesome tag known as Criminal. So that's not the only one. Of course, there is the Ascension 4 area known as the Deepest Pool. So the Deepest Pool is one of my favorite areas in the game, if not my favorite, simply for the aesthetic of it. I really like the way the mobs look in here, and I also think the lava area looks really cool. So the first few mobs are going to be the basic swimmers, very easy to kill from a distance. We also got the other mob in here known as the diver. We're also going to have a bunch more minions on this island over here. One of the mini bosses is going to be these guys over here, the good old Panthera of Buses. I have no idea how to say that. But anyways, if you want to find the actual boss of this area, you do got to come this direction. You will need dash on, otherwise you're going to struggle. The other mini boss is the Serpens Abysses. Again, I have no idea how to say these things. You have to come quite a ways back in order to actually find the boss itself, but the actual boss is all the way back over in here, and he is very challenging. He like one-shots me all the time. But anyways, this is the pool manager, and this is where I have some bad news. So unfortunately, I have yet to get his drop. I'm very sure it's a weapon. As you guys can see, it is a 0.01% chance. And also, I have yet to see a single one in the community market, so I can't show you guys a picture. And oh my god, there's a lost shard right there. I had no idea this one was here. But he does drop a very nice title as well, known as the Pool Operator. So that is this area. Big fan of it. I do think it's pretty dang cool. So there is more stuff I want to show off. For one, there is a new skill. This is known as the team tree. What you do is you plant a tree to the ground that heals you and players around you according to the skill's damage, or I guess healing you would say in this. This is a really good team move because, as you can see, you just put it down and I can still use other attacks while this is on the ground, so I can heal my team and myself while still doing DPS to the enemy. So it is a fantastic thing to get and a really useful skill in domains. And then one last thing that they added, and the last thing we're going to mention in this video, is the achievements. So the achievements you basically just get over time, and you keep on getting minor gold rewards for reaching these achievements. I think is a very nice, very small addition to the game that makes you get just a little bit more rewards. So overall, that is going to be everything that's come out recently in this game. Apologies I couldn't show off the other new weapon. Also, of course, you can auto-loot these 2 new zones, and the auto-looting on these new zones make way more gold than the other ones. So it is a very nice update. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!